Hi, my Pisces. It's Laurie of your Empress Energy. I hope everyone is doing well and that you had an awesome week. I'm here to do your weekly reading. I am going to do things a little bit different than I have been, but I do want to start by rolling the die to talk about whatever energies may be in the room or any zodiac signs that you may be dealing with personally. All right. So we have Virgo on top, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Gemini, and Taurus. Okay, and I have the two number dice, so we'll go ahead and do those. On this one, we have 1, 4, 5, 12, and 8. Then on this one, on top, we have 17. Then we have 1 and 3. Then we have 1, 19, 16. 13, 9, and 6. And I want to point out that you have 1, 1, 1, 1 showing. So 4 ones is the Four of Wands. I have a feeling that's going to show up in your reading. I'll be surprised if it does not. Okay, so what I would like to do first is go ahead and draw 2 of the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. I have been shuffling my cards. I've been fanning my cards. I don't usually do this, but for some reason I keep getting called to fan them. And it's funny because the same cards just keep coming out over and over and over again. So for you guys, Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely, which is one of the cards that has come out in the past. And 52 is Scarab, Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. So we have 7, 11. So that's a lucky number. Definitely write that down somewhere to play that 7-11 number. Okay. I am going to read you what the angel number for 7-11 is. Okay. Let me get to it here. I cannot remember 999 angel numbers, so I'm going to read you from my book that I purchased. Okay, so 7-11 says persistence. Reap your rewards. Ha, lucky number. You've been working very hard at your goals, but at some point you have to take all that you have done and benefit from it. Through this number, your angels ask you to honor your growth. Reflect on something you've been focusing on for a very long time and ask yourself, how can you use it to create more for yourself today? That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to read you card angel number 7, which says, fear not. Do not let fear control you. Learning and growing come with new contexts and opportunities. You are feeling called to do new things without always knowing whom or what you can trust. Seeing this number reminds you to be spontaneous and courageous, but also smart and cautious. It's okay to have a backup plan. When you see this number, create a list of what you are scared of and what you can do to mitigate those fears. That's pretty cool. And of course, we all know that number 11, angel number, is the awakening. You are being called to attention. Your angels want to send you signs, but first they need to make sure you'll be paying attention. This number asks you to notice the world around you so you don't miss the important messages coming your way. Ask your angels for confirmation after you see this number. Repetition is their way of getting your attention. So if you see the number 11, like we saw 11 here, and then we see 11 here, that's repetition, okay? If you see 11 on a license plate, 11 on your clock, whatever, that means that your angels are asking you to pay attention. Okay, I'm going to do your weekly reading here with the Celtic Dragon deck. I love this deck. It has been giving me really clear messages for the most part. I'm going to shuffle these cards again, even though I just did this before your reading. I shuffle all cards several times and cut the deck before I turn on the video. Actually, I'm going to take those as part of your message. I do that for every single reading, okay? And then I come into the room and I always shuffle before I start dealing. Okay, so to start things off, looking great here. fantastic here. We've got the Three of Wands, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, we've got the Three of Pentacles, so we've got double threes, okay? That's another number. I will try to remember to look up 33 for you, unless you get more threes, and then we'll see what we come up with. Look at this, Three of Swords, so it's 333. And actually, this card came out here, okay? And those three cards just keep wanting to come out, so we're going to take them. I love when my cards pop. I absolutely love it. Okay, look at this. We have 3, 3, 3, 8, 8, 10, 10. Somebody out there needs to go play the lottery with 3 8s and 10s, okay? And 11s. Somehow you figure those numbers in. But, that's 3 sets of 3 numbers. You've got 4. 3, 10, and 11. Okay. Let me read to you what card 333 in the angel numbers means. For some reason, this feels very important right now. 333 talks about equilibrium. Nurture the mind, body, and spirit connection. Get some meditation going. Embark on a new workout routine, and finally start a vision board or whatever you do to imagine your future goal setting. Your angels want you to look at the areas of your life that are not fully rounded out and self-correct that area, okay? Now we're going to look at 88. The numbers are so important today. I don't know why normally I don't read this many. This says, welcome riches. State your intention. Infinite abundance is available to you, and your angels are signaling for you to remember this. They want you to elevate your vibration as well as your expectations for what you can receive. Write down an intention you have for the future. State it out loud under the stars during the next new moon. Okay, that was 88, and I can't do 1010, but I can do 10, or I can do 101. 101 would be mood matters. Any feeling is a good one. It's normal to want to feel happy all the time, but that's not realistic. Your angels are your angels are giving you assurance that all of your emotions, no matter what they are very important. Emotions are meant to be explored and learned from. List 3 feelings you have 3 times a day for the next 3 days. Do not judge yourself or try to shift these feelings. Simply explore them. Okay. We'll see if we have to read any other numbers further on. So what we have here is 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, and I am going to delve into this just a little bit, we have the King of Pentacles, which is fantastic. You have the Lovers, which talks about balance. You have the 6 of Cups, which talks about harmony and seeing things in a beautiful way, seeing the wonder in the world. Queen of Pentacles, usually she represents my benefactor, the person who looks out for those around her. She may give money to people. So here's your lady luck. Okay, that's how I'm seeing her in your reading, my Pisces. You got the 2 of Cups and the Lovers in your upcoming energies here. That speaks highly of having a soulmate. And your soulmate can be a sibling, a child, a parent, a friend. But it can also be for a romantic type situation too. Fiery communication that inspires you is what I'm hearing. Some sort of judgment may be made. You may have to make a decision about something in the near future, and you're going to take yourself away from the situation so you can really think about it before you make a decision. But once you do, it gives you a fresh new start that's balanced. Takes you out of negative situations. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you had a choice to make, okay? You have made your decision, and you are going to move forward with it. And it will bring you, seeing the Ten of Pentacles in a reading like this is like hitting the jackpot. This speaks about complete financial security. Look at the golden dragon overseeing everything that's happening here. But it also speaks about, because this is, pentacles represent the earth and earthly goods, this talks about having stability throughout your life, not in just one area, not just your money. This talks about having stability in your relationships, with community, with those that you care about. Okay, so that's the ultimate foundation stability right there. The Seven of Wands talks about having to defend yourself, feeling the need to defend yourself, okay? To fend off. Can you see this wand here in the dragon's mouth? It's all bent at the end, okay? So defending yourself from crooked people, from people who have skewed visions or views of what they think reality is, or what a situation might be. In this card, normally I just read this as you've made a decision and you're going to move forward and you're going to be energized. But for some reason with this card today, in this particular reading, I'm getting the sense that there were 3 people involved in some sort of situation. I'm not talking romantic necessarily. Just a situation where 3 people were involved and one person took the brunt force of what was happening. Okay. So I'm taking that as to be you had to take, I'm hearing backlash from an argument with 2 people. I don't think you personally were involved in that argument, but you are here defending yourself because these people blame you for whatever happened. And it's left you feeling defeated. You are so done with this, but this is beautiful energy here too. So even though you've gone through this, and you've gone through this situation multiple times with these particular people, because these all 10 swords here represent similar situations to this, okay? The nice thing about the 10 of Swords is you can't suffer it anymore. You are done with this. Okay, here's the 3 of Swords. I didn't even realize the 3 of Swords was over here. It didn't hit me right. That's where I'm getting this sense over here. Okay, a combat, an argument, a betrayal. And that's what you're feeling, is a sense of betrayal here. And it should be teamwork. See the 3 stars? You guys should be working as a team. And yet that's not what's happening. There's just a bunch of arguing. And it's, I want to point out that wand again. This crooked wand. It's bent. It's like you can't do anything when your knowledge is that messed up. You have to have a straight, solid wand, sword idea, okay? And that's not what's here. That's not what's here. I'm sorry, I was getting a little worked up because I'm feeling your angst with this situation. You're just like, this is so damn petty. I keep hearing that. It's just so damn petty. And I'm done with this. And that's what you are. You're done with it. You've put in the hard work and you are walking away from this type of situation. You are done with it. You are not going to deal with it anymore. You have a solid foundation and you are secure all on your own. Okay? You don't need. But guess what? When you walk away, when you make that decision to walk away from this and end this, because if you aren't participating, these people can't, they've got nothing to do. Okay, so when you walk away from it, it stops. It offers you a fresh new start, a brand new, and look, it's the wands, okay? So it's a brand new vision. It's a brand new way of dealing with these people. Yep, you're going to either receive or send out. Look at this face on this dragon. You are sending out a message to these people. You are not going to put up with this anymore. We need to start and look at things from a different perspective here. You're done. That's what you're telling them. And look what happens. Somebody stops acting like a child, okay, and offers a firm foundation to start building that new relationship on. And it offers strength. There's strength all around, okay, and balance is restored. And look, your name, you are being like, these people are saying, wow, she managed to get us out of this whole thing and bring us back together again. And they feel better than they did, okay? They're honoring you. That's what I'm hearing, honoring you. This is a hard-won victory on your part, but you won. You finally won. Yeah, here's the 10 of Wands after the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Wands is what you can build from too. And you're going to use all the knowledge that you had from all of these arguments to keep this from happening again. You're building a solid foundation for the people, for you and these other people. Communication. Yeah. Good things. These are all pretty good things here. Okay, my Pisces. This is a good reading. I'm sorry that there is trouble in paradise, but it looks like this has been many years of the same old, and you're done with it. And by choosing not to participate in this situation anymore and walking away from these people who are like this, you are going to get a fresh new start, okay? I'm going to grab a different deck of cards and see what might be hidden from you that you might need to know to deal with this situation. Now, the nice thing about tarot, and that's why I do tarot, is that you see that this situation is here. Okay, you've probably been presented with these arguments in the past for the last 10 years, I'm hearing. You have the option now, before the next argument comes up, to figure out a way for you to deal with this and communicate clearly to these people that you are not doing this anymore, that you will walk away from this. So as soon as the argument starts to brew, you bring up, I'm done. And you figure, before it even gets to it, though, you have to have your plan of action in place. And then that changes the outcome, and everything's beautiful here instead of having to go through here. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. Sun will come out. Oh, that's the moon. Moon shows things that have been hidden from us. Talks about things that are hidden from us. Okay. My question is, look at this. I haven't even started shuffling. I just separated the two cards, two stacks. All right, my question is, what is hidden from my Pisces that they need to know? That your hard work will get you out of this feeling of stuckness. Feeling like you can't move forward, like things are always going to be the same and you're always going to be hurt by this situation, okay? But your hard work will pay off. You will clearly communicate exactly what your intentions are, and you are being backed by the heavens in your decision. Look at this hand with this sword, crowned, a crowned sword coming out of the heavens, okay? That is divine intervention. That is the divine saying, I have got your back. Your angels are on your side, looking after you, saying, we see your hard work. Make one more effort in this, and you will get yourself out of this situation. And clear communication is the way to get it done, okay? So I'm being told to put that there. And look, clear message. This one's coming in. So once you send that message out that you are not going to put up with this, you're going to hear back from them. They're going to come in real quick. But look what happens. The sun comes out. So everything becomes beautiful, peaceful. Everyone's looking at their life in satisfaction. And whoa, look at that. A whole new world, a whole new way of being is birthed. Clear communication from the king. Okay, balance is restored. This is beautiful, Pisces. I mean, we all have troubles in our life. There's no doubt about that. We can't help that. But this, to me, is beautiful. I am going to actually use the angel answer oracle cards here to get answers to any questions you have. So what I'm going to do is shuffle these cards, and while I'm doing that, I want you to be thinking about questions you have for your angels, okay? I think what I'll do is pull 4 cards. I may get more than that. Sometimes when I start shuffling, the angels give me more than what I'm asking for. But if you need to formulate some questions for your angels, go ahead and pause this video, and when you've got your questions ready, go ahead and start the video again. Now remember, this is a collective reading, so your answers may not be in the order that the cards are flipped. Okay, so like you might have 4 questions. You're going to have to know which answer goes to which question, okay? Usually they can be pretty close, like spot on, but not always. So if it doesn't resonate with you, see if it fits better in a different position, okay? All right, so while I'm shuffling, I would like to say, if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are a new viewer, I would like to say welcome, welcome. Either way, I want to tell you how grateful I am that each and every one of you are here. And I would also like for you to invite you to like this video if it resonated with you. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And don't forget to hit the little bell for notifications. Check out the description box below for all information about when readings are coming out and any other important information. Okay? So the first card has come out here. So the first answer is here, which is in the near future. Now, I'm not going to interpret your questions or your answers for you because I don't know what your questions are, okay? So this is between you and your angels. You'll have to figure out how the answers resonate with you. I'm going to put that there because we're going to have 4 cards here. Okay, I got to get moving. We're already at 22:11, Okay, so on the clock, and I don't want to go for 48 minutes like I just did with my last reading. All right, next answer just came out. I think I've been saying this. Communicate clearly. Okay? That's what it takes. Communicate clearly what you want to what you expect. Other than that, I cannot tell you what it's about. Opportunity, and look at all that gold floating around there. Somebody needs to go play some lottery, okay? Go play some numbers, something. Go make yourself some rich, okay? Please go do that. Wisely. Wisely. All right, and your last answer here is ask for help from others. I'm hearing, I'm not interpreting your question or your answer to it, but I'm hearing to tell somebody, if you're not sure how to handle this situation, whatever that situation is, it could be this one that we're talking about here, seek out somebody who may have been through similar situations so you know how to handle it and walk away, how to clearly communicate, okay? And on the bottom, it will be perfect timing. Just had to share that with you guys. All right, so I'm going to read to you what card 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit, means. Scarab Beetle Spirit says, magic works through you. And I firmly believe that. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered, for the creative magic of Scarab Beetle Spirit reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary seemingly out of thin air. That's called manifesting. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, Scarab Beetle Spirit reminds you that Spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old. For Spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. I mean, that's like asking to have the magician card out here. It's right there. You have it. You have everything you need to manifest whatever you want. Now is a time for great optimism. For you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow Spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Your protection message says, do you doubt your unique inner magic? Are you afraid that you have no originality or that creative juices don't flow through you? Perhaps you mistakenly believe you're not the creative manifesting type. Scarab Beetle Spirit's message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from Spirit, who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. You are as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone else is. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new. And do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of the Creator. So let them flow through you. Now, when I was reading that, I was hearing that ask for help from others, okay? No judgment, but you may not always know how to get where you want to get, okay? And you may feel like you don't have the answers on how to walk away from this situation and communicate clearly. Go ahead and ask advice on that. Never hurts to ask for advice. Nothing says you have to take that advice. But if it makes sense to you when it's given, then yes, act on it. Okay, Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. Pig Spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence, a gift we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition partnered with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent solutions. When Pig Spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing that all facts must be considered even when they do not fit with what you already know. Again, Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow Pig Spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogues, whether with others or internally as we mull over our ideas and what we have come to understand. You are intelligent and you are capable of clear-minded thinking, shaped by the wisdom you have accumulated and the intuition that will tell you when you have more learning to do, because not all of the facts are in. Now is a time that your decision-making powers are reliable, for you are in alignment with Pig Spirit's keen intelligence. So for some of you, you are being told you have all the information that you need to clearly communicate your dissatisfaction with this situation and how you're going to exit from this situation and what you expect in the future. Okay. And I think that part right there, the what you expect in the future, is going to be very important for some of you to communicate. That's the manifesting part. I'm hearing that's what you're manifesting, is that new world, that new way of seeing things. Okay. Yeah. Restoring the balance. Okay. Yep. That's what I'm hearing. That's what that's all about. That new, beautiful world that you're going to create by manifesting it. Okay. So your protection message from Pig Spirit reads, are you ruminating, turning thoughts around and around in your head, but not getting nearer to a decision or solution? Pig Spirit is here to protect you from analysis paralysis. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance. That's your angels speaking to you. And they said that they were trying to draw your attention with 11, 11, 11, 11, all that. Okay. Let me reread this sentence. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance, releasing your tight hold on facts and unsolved puzzles, whether it be a relationship or any other aspect of your life. In fact, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether and release your grip on needing to know. When your thought processes are muddied by fear and anxiety, allow Pig Spirit to lead you back to the right use of your natural intelligence. Take a break, relax, and release that ball of worry. Excuse me. Soon, the smart choice will become clear to you. More facts may be needed, more digging for information, and more questioning. When seeking to learn more, enjoy the process of using your thinking prowess. All the elements of your intelligence are reliably guiding you now once you've given your mind a rest. That's a beautiful message too. And for some of you, if you have an itch on the inside of your left arm, I got this in another reading before Libra. I want to say it was Leo's or Scorpio's reading. Itch on the inside left elbow. You are asked to pay close attention to this reading. It was meant for you, okay? Or if you see somebody scratching the inside of their left elbow, anything like that, it means this message was directed for you and you really need to pay attention to it and follow through with it, okay? All right, so only thing left to do is to roll out the lettered die here. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I am going to roll this dice 5 times. I'm going to hold it up here after each roll and let you take a screenshot or write down whatever letters you can see. Now, these letters could be initials. They could spell out a name, a place, anything. It could be a secret code between you and someone else. Who knows? But use it however you want. And if you choose not to participate in this part at all, that's absolutely fine, because we all have free will and we get to decide whether this is going to happen in this manner or if we're going to change something before this even comes to be. Same here. We get to decide how we react or respond or participate in anything. Free will. We all have it. It's an awesome thing. Okay, roll number 1 is the letter D. Roll 2 is a letter V. And if you miss any of these, just rewind the video until you get all the letters you want, okay? Roll 3 is the letter B. And roll 4 is the letter G. This is a Q. This is a P. And roll 5 is a Q. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this message. If it did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.